Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play World of Warcraft, following my Blood Elf Death Knight. And if you remember where I left off, I kind of got myself overwhelmed in this Alliance camp and died, and have just kind of gotten back to the camp, restored my health, and now continuing my quest, which is a combination of trying to kill a certain number of Alliance folks as well as destroy some of their resources. So as you can see here, I've been doing that, and I'm kind of going after some of the weaker ones now and trying to be careful not to get myself overwhelmed again, because that was practically a noob mistake. But as I said in the last episode, I am a fairly casual player. I don't play every day. When I have time, I try to, but as if you follow my channel at all, you can see that I play a number of different games, and so obviously I don't always play the same game. I definitely don't always play this game all the time, even though yes, I do pay for the subscription for it. I used to play it a lot more, but life has just gotten really busy. Okay, so here's the situation where I did almost get overwhelmed again, and this time I remember to bring out my Army of the Dead, which is one of my abilities as a Death Knight. You can see I have a bunch of zombies that I'm able to rise up from the ground, and they come and basically help me. So I have about 8 or 10 of those that pop up, and they help fight. Especially, it's comes in handy when I'm being overwhelmed with too demons. Sometimes I'll use them in battlegrounds and in instances, but I can't. It's one of those abilities where you can't use it in the arena. It's one of those. It's a little too powerful of an ability. That you can't use it when you're fighting just one-on-one or actually two-on-two. Anyway, so that was one thing I'd forgotten, because I hadn't played this in quite a while. Just because I'd been busy and I'd basically maxed out my character, and my husband and I were getting a little tired of playing arena, and so you can only do the dailies so much. And I actually had some bad experiences with running high-level instances in the last expansion. Once I got up there, I was mostly, when I first started out playing the instances, once I got to 85, I was mostly playing in player versus player gear, or PvP gear, because that's all I had. I had really good PvP gear, and I had really bad PvE gear, so I was wearing what I thought was my better gear, until I had a chance to gather and collect the better gear. And unfortunately, what happened was people were just giving me a hard time about it. Oh yeah, and here I am doing a little bit of mining. My character, she is a miner and a skinner, so I only do gathering professions because I can get money from them. I don't like doing the engineering and the blacksmithing and stuff, because those are actually very expensive, and it takes a lot of gold to do those. And I just really don't enjoy doing those. I just kind of like gathering the money and getting rich so that I can buy stuff. So anyway, but yeah, going back to the problems I was having with the instances was that people were giving me a hard time because I wasn't wearing PvE gear. So it was clear that I was a PvP player. They would be rude to me, they'd be mean to me, sometimes they'd just completely leave because they didn't want to play with me, and it was just really disappointing, because I really enjoy running the instances, and I'm like, hey, look, if I can run these instances and gather the gear, then I'll have the gear, but, I need to play in order to get the gear, and I could have worn my lower level PvE gear, but it wouldn't have been as good. I would have died more quickly. So I'm like, I don't get why people are having this problem with me. So I kind of stopped doing the instance running, and I'm hoping I don't run into that again this time. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe I'll just do it with guild members when they're available. Anyway, so here I am. I've actually been trying to find out where my quest turn-ins are. They weren't back at the little base where the ship transporter is. So I found out that I kind of have to fight my way through into this temple to find my my quest turn-ins up here. But first I have to fight my way past all these Alliance folks. I'm not entirely sure at this point why they're up there, but I'm sure once we get there will be a good reason for why the quest givers have moved. So just kind of working our way up, kind of getting my death mechanics back. I have to admit I am having fun playing with the leveling up the questing again, because to be perfectly honest, this is my favorite part of World of Warcraft, is doing quests and things. Arena can be fun with my husband once in a while, but I really enjoy following the quest chains and leveling up my character. And I wish there wasn't a level cap that you can hit pretty quickly. And I know a lot of people, I've talked to a bunch of people who hit level 90 within, you know, 2 or 3 days of the expansion coming out. And, I still haven't hit level 86 yet. Like I said, I don't play every day. I just don't have the time. And I don't play games every day at all. I mean, it's like, you know, I do play a bunch of different games, but, you know, if I play an hour or 2 a week, combined total of all the games, that's a lot. And, you know, being able to take these episodes and just, you know, I can take an hour's worth of play and chunk it into 4 different episodes easily. So, it looks like I play a lot more than I do, but a lot of this stuff I recorded a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just still slowly but surely editing them and putting them up, so. I actually really haven't had time to play it all in October, just because I've just been too busy. It's been a really busy quarter, and of course, here we go. Now we found our quest giver, our quest turn-ins. Now we've got the next set of quests that we've got to do. Obviously, I'm taking some time reading this so I can figure out what I have to do next. So here I've got a number of things I've got to destroy. First things first, really Alliance people. I think we're destroying these little buttresses here that are in the way. Okay, yeah, I'm just reading it again just to make sure. So there's one of them, and oh yeah, I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I do this again? Because I see these little gears on top, and I'm like, and that one's destroyed. Now I've got to go do the same thing, or at least I thought I had to do the same thing on the other side, but apparently I don't. One side is enough to open it up to get upstairs. I'm kind of liking some of the crits that I'm seeing on my character. I hit a 26,000 crit, and it's like, wow. I still remember when getting a 10,000 crit, or even a 8,000 or 9,000 crit was good, so come a long way, baby. No surprise that there's any more Alliance folks that I have to fight once I've destroyed the buckets and blockades and things. fortress. And here's another buttress that we need to get rid of. So convenient of these Alliance folks to include some explosives right in front of their barricades, so I can easily blow them up. Apparently the Alliance they're not the sharpest tool in the shed, maybe? For the Horde. Sorry. I know folks tend to get somewhat passionate about their factions between Horde and Alliance, which I think is, to be perfectly honest, a little bit on the silly side, but you know, whatever. Sometimes a little friendly competition can make the game more interesting. Alright, so here we're about to find our guy, and we're going to have a cutscene here in a second, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Enjoy the cutscene, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me, and bye-bye.